Hello, folks. It is much worse than I thought. Check it out the article from finbolt.com. Major central banks have printed 25 trillion since 2008, comma, data shows. Guys, I thought it's a 40 trillions. So let me explain you what I mean by that. On this drawing, yeah, guys, we can see here major rectangle. World Economic Forum in 2011, EMF, BIS, and central banks with their CBDC, central banks digital currencies. World Economic Forum in 2011 said prediction the world is going to need 100 trillions in new cash flow. EMF, it's a part of this rectangle, International Monetary Fund. I'm gonna mention it later on. Bank of International Settlement is making sure there is a communication between the EMF and central banks. In general, communication between the central banks in the world. And here you can see my brain, might be even your brain. Yeah, guys, and I thought that so far they have printed out 40 trillions last 10 decades, because there was a 2016 was one article in Money CNN from journalist Kotasova about 9 trillion. Central banks keep printing 9 trillions, something like that. But the truth is it's just 25 trillion so far. And I deleted or crossed these 40 trillions. Yeah, guys, you can see it here. Yeah, and yeah, guys, so that's the thing. That's the thing, guys. And I was quite surprised that former ex-governor of Fed Janet Yellen on the meeting, which was called COP26 in Glasgow a month ago. She said and it's mentioned on the rightwirereport.com, on the webpage rightwirereport.com. She mentioned that world is going to need shocking 150 trillion climate change plan. Yeah, chart of the day, Janet Yellen's shocking 150 trillion climate change plan. I'm going to read it out, yeah. This plan should tackle climate change cost, and it was presented on the COP26 meeting in Glasgow. This whole budget should be spread over the 30 years period and at a cost of 5 trillion per year. Guys, I mean, this is a bit, part, I do not agree, partially, or even 80% of that. Only thing I agree it's 150 trillion should be printed. And Janet Yellen quoted we must face this challenge right now. And I'm saying, do we? Do we? Do we? Yeah, of course, we must face this challenge right now. But also, she said those carbon net zero targets will be met in 2050. And I'm asking, uh, Mrs. Yellen, really so late? I mean, we need, I would say, we need to print out these 100 trillions, because that's a size of the size of the GDP of the whole world, and 110 trillions. It's a size of the. Let me double check. It's size of the uh, world stock market. I think it's around. World stock market is around 110 trillions. Let me check. Yeah, it's something like yeah, could be like that. Around 100 trillions. Yeah. Guys, but we need to bear in mind also another thing, you know, in the world we've got 2.5 billion people unbanked and 700 million people hungry, and with bad access and or no access to drinkable water, as you can see from the webpage thespring.org, where you can donate if you want. They already sorted drinkable water for 30 million people, but 787 are still like not sorted. And so this is the problem. 2.5 billion people even don't have any access to money these days. They are unbanked. Yeah. And I would say, you know, if we are somehow able to print out this amount of money, 2000 and this 100 trillions, within 6 months or something, or 1 year, next year, let's say 2022, with 2 in that year. Yeah, if we are able to do it, I mean, we can even start to include these human beings, in the monetary system, run on the planet Earth. Yeah. And this could be great opportunity also for investment funds, because imagine 2.5 billion people. Let's say it's gonna be 21,000 per person, 21,000 euros or dollars or whatever, in equivalent, if in some national currency. They are going to, they will not know, what to do with that amount of money. Or some of them, they can just, spend it on necessary, expenses, or I mean, just, get drunk in for next 6 months or whatever, buy unnecessary thing. But it's gonna be up to them, guys. But this can be great opportunity for investment companies, so they can look, after their money. Yeah. And I mean, look after their money and trying to grow their capital. Yeah, so that's I mean that's quite interesting idea. Yeah, and also Larry Fink from CEO from BlackRock was not happy with this statement. Uh, I'm quoting his words. We are seeing more hydrocarbons moving away from public and ethnic at, entities to private ones. If we are serious about this, we have to ask all of society to move forward, or we are lying to ourselves. We will not get to a net zero. I repeat it again. We have to ask all of society to move forward, or we're lying to ourselves. We will not get to a net zero. Obviously, this transformation, guys, is not possible today to do from one day to another. I mean, we just cannot switch, traditional combustion engines, from, one day to another, or, within 1 year, I guess, for sure. Maybe it's 5 or 10 years will be needed, or I don't know. It's not gonna be probably 1 year. I mean, it must be some smooth process, not, panicking. I mean, no panic. Yeah. And here are the articles, guys. So that's the thing. The question is, in 2011, in World Economic Forum, they said we need 100 trillions, as I showed you, on this drawing. 100 trillions, yeah, 100 trillions, World Economic Forum. But so far they did print it only 25 trillions. 25 trillions. It means 75 trillions must be printed at least, guys. I mean, because for sure, check it out, the article, check it out, the video on the YouTube, write it down. You always need to jot down, have some piece of paper and a pen when when you can see my video, guys. Janet Yellen puts the cost of green will be $150 trillion. Bank of America explains the crashing price. The crashing price, guys. Yeah, it could be crashing for certain assets. Yeah, that's true. Bank of, it's actually like a abbreviation, just BOA, BOA. Janet Yellen puts the cost of green will be $150 trillion. BOA explains the crashing price. That's from the YouTube channel Silver Report Uncut. Guys, so check it out, because there is guy explaining like this, financial institutions, they were kind of, ripping off humanity for a longer period of time, let's say 160 years, or even it could be 2000 years, yeah, since, even since Phoenicians times. Guys, by the way, there is also, I'm gonna go a bit on the side, but also check it out, guys. You need to definitely jump on these assets. I have no time to create relationship with you, because in 2 months there are Winter Olympic Games in China, and Chinese government, they want to implement digital yuan in practice, guys. But you know that already with those CBDC, central banks, digital currencies, there are, there is a problem, fundamental problem in their aspect of inflation. They are not created in limited amount, such cryptocurrencies, guys. And another thing, guys, I've got really insider information. There might be some problem with BTC, with Bitcoin itself. If you're gonna donate to my donation button, I'm going to tell you what do I mean by that. Guys, I need to exploit you a bit. By the way, I would like to also move to some WeWork environment building, not just in this living room, clumsy premises. Yeah, guys. So uh, yeah, feel free to donate in the donation button, and I'm going to tell you about more streams of passive income and about the problem with BTC. And you can see that, guys, that BTC price, let me check how much is it now. That BTC price is recently not moving at all. Yeah, it's not moving at all, guys. Let me check that BTC. BTC. I think it was something like 50,000, guys. 50,000.273 since August, like it was announced by pension funds in Germany when that price was like 40,000. And one guy on the Twitter was saying, oh, if we gonna go over 48,000, Bitcoin is unstoppable. Yeah. I mean, what's this? We reached all-time highs and then the price, went down. Guys, there is one problem with BTC, and I've got insider information what it is. Yeah. I mean, I can tell you, but first, feel free to donate to the donation button, guys, because I mean, this is unbelievable. Yeah, this is unbelievable. And also, you need to jump on these assets because check it out, guys. I mean, our citizens' rights are abused more and more, recently. I mean, some people, they can do anything. Check it out, the video. I mean, put in the YouTube search engine about nine circle. Just these three words. Even the second word, just put figure nine. About nine circle, guys. It's gonna be that third video, and just see it. How long it's 1 hour, more than 1 hour video. Just see it, guys. I mean, it's not my video, I'm just connector of the dots. Yeah, guys. And what else do we have here? I've got statements. I've got latest headlines from the Telegraph. Yeah. Money makeover, colon, tax or taxis. Taxis killed my buy to let empire. Where should I invest my 600 pounds? Question mark, by Henry Brennan. Yeah, that's from the property investors. Almost a quarter of landlords plan to sell up over the next 12 months as the buy-to-let losses its shine and becomes difficult to navigate. And another article headline: investors are betting there will be a stock market crash, from the 9th of December this year, by Lauren Almeida. Fund managers are fund managers have built up cash reserves in an attempt to protect themselves from a market crash as global stocks reach new records high. Guys, this is exactly what I am saying. These are just buybacks of the CEOs of those stock companies. Guys, you wouldn't be on their side at the moment when market is on all-time high. Yeah, guys, you need new assets, and those assets are in the space. I'm repeating it again. Feel free to donate to my donation button on the web page. I'm providing plenty of free value there. There are like 3 coins which you can start from the very beginning, even for free. Then, guys, you need to download, Google Authenticator. Google Authenticator. It looks like this. Google Authenticator icon, yeah? Google Authenticator. And also, guys, I can, and now it's not, I mean, this, I need to change this Wi-Fi, it's a bit headache recently, because I live in the rural area, guys, so that's the reason, sometimes they are trying to sell you, do their upselling, and it's not the good quality in particular, area, if you are not, living in the city. Yeah, but I mean, I can do it through the satellite or just wait for Elon Musk, or probably just order it. Yeah, guys, so I can also give you the tip for the app, for where you can have tokens, and you can make very much better ROI than within hedge funds. Yeah, I mean, five times over. Yeah, and also there is another thing. I don't want to specify too much. Guys, feel free to donate. Check it out my webpage. Stay tuned. Stay positive. And I'm out. I mean, exciting things are prepared in the space by the smartest, savvy, and nerdy guys. Bye for now.